7 o'clock on a Saturday morning on Memorial Day weekend, and I live in Illinois. I'm central Illinois-ish. We're going up to Chicago because I found a deal on a motor. It's a Chevy 400. What the hell? With a, I think like a Saginaw 4-speed, 3-speed, something like that. I'm not quite sure. It's a good deal, and it's a Chevy, so I don't feel bad about blowing it up later on in the series. Yeah, boy. This Chevy motor to put in the Chevy Bel Air, beat the fuck out of it, and then on the side build a motor that I want to have in there permanently, like a street motor slash race motor or something. But I want to get a engine in there so we can keep moving forward with progress, and that's basically where we're at right now. We need to have something in there to figure out our draft shaft angles and caster camber and all that good stuff. We don't run into traffic or any kind of horse shit on the way up. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop rambling and go. So they're moving some stuff out of the way, and I don't want to be rude, so I'm just filming really quietly. So this looks like a 7-speed, 4-speed, or 7-bolt cover, 4-speed. It's a little rusty, a little crusty, and I think it's seized up. I can't get it to turn over by hand, but it's also been sitting since like the 60s or 70s. But we'll see. So let's get this thing wrestled out and onto the truck. Jesus, Jim, it's crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy. Let's unload this firewood and then we'll get on the road. I'm not gonna unload it, so gotta go to Dollar General, get me some oven degreaser. So I hear that's really good stuff. And then we're gonna go to the drive-thru and kill it. Like, rinse it all off. I hear good things. I don't really care about anything. Everything's gonna be new anyway. New carburetor, distributor, manifolds. Well, those are gonna be headers. I just want to get most of the gunk off where I can work on that damn thing, just assemble it. I learned my lesson with the Cummins. Okay guys, I kind of rush things because I suck. But we're about ready to pull the motor out of the bed of the pickup. Set you guys up. Start cranking. The definition of a shitbox. This is a 1989 F-150. My pickup's in the shop right now from all the hail damage, so I'm borrowing my dad's old farm truck. Oh God. Yeah, this is an experience. Automatic. It's got a fucking 351 C6. It's got 3-speed, here, there, and gone. So as you can tell, we're bombing down the road in northern Illinois. We just picked a little something up. I don't know if you saw that, but we'll cut to a little overview of what we're doing right now. Until then, let me just concentrate on driving, and I'll check back with you when we get home, and I'll show you what else I've been collecting, because I've been at work for the past couple weeks getting things. So let's do that. Oh my God, come on, dude. So now we're back in the shop. We've got everything unloaded, and I just kind of want to go over what I have and where we're at with the projects as it is. So what I went to get in the last clip, well, this is the original transmission that was bolted to the motor with the bell housing. That all came with the motor. What I've done, we'll get to this. What I've done is gone and bought this SM465 just because I don't. It's the same speed. It's got a granny low versus the Saginaw, which doesn't. It's a 3-speed, 4-speed. Don't really need granny, but I just want it. So plus this was cheaper to get than to get all the stuff to get the Saginaw nice and operational. So right now we've got this thing sitting. I'm waiting on a little bit of a moment to actually tear into it. I've got to pull the spark plugs and get some magic juice down there.
I don't know where a fella could get a little drink around here, do you, bud?
I'm told ATF and mineral oil, mix it together and let it soak and try and loosen up the engine and see what we're dealing with. If it needs a rebuild, in which case I will rebuild it. That'd be fun to do. Never been in a motor that deep, so that would be interesting for you and nerve-wracking for me. So, yeah, so we've got some progress on the actual front axle. I've got a very rough setup on the front. This is just a Speedway gasser kit that I bought. Yeah, I've got everything loosely bolted in. I've got wheel bearings torqued and all that stuff, but I need to drill the hole. I can't get too far into the motor or the building the rest of the frame and put it on wheels until I have weight on the motor or on the actual axles, because these are only held in with these chain binders. This isn't welded yet. The problem is I need to find my caster and camber, how far my axle kicks back. You know, that way the wheels cut in. It's one of the ways. But I need the weight of the motor. That way everything's going to be flexed and sprung. A rough approximation of what we're going to be running down the road. So I built this crossbar, welded it all in. This is all welded in. And it's all triangulated off the rear leaf springs, which are new. That's also a Speedway kit. I figured with suspension, I don't want to spare any expense. I want to make sure it's done right and thorough. And so I just went with the bot route, even though I'm more of a build, not bot kind of guy. This is something I don't really want to fuck around with. Start pricing out clutch kits, start going through and seeing what we need in the actual motor, which I think we're going to need pretty much one of everything. Check all clearances, check tolerances, see what kind of cylinder wear we have, you know, just the basic stuff. But first things first, we gotta get the spark plugs out. But I think that'll be in another episode. I don't know how long this is running already. I just kind of want a quick update. There's not a whole lot going on. Right now it's just a slow, steady gathering of components and materials. Oh, and I bought a window air conditioner. I opened this up just to show you guys what progress we've got with the frame. But we're locking down, dude. But just wait. Look at that, we got our own little control room. Yeah. We got lathe stuff, we got toolbox all wheeled in here. We've got everything pretty much set up for, yeah, I sweat my ass off in a machine shop all day. I kind of want to come home and work on my stuff and be relatively comfortable. The only thing I'm worried about is if that's too loud and you guys can't hear me right now. So actually this is kind of a test where if I can film while this is running, or we'll have to figure something else out. But until next time, that's really all we're doing right now. Next video is probably just gonna be straight motor work, getting that opened up and disassembled and figured out what we've got. You know, is it worked on as a board? Does it need rebuild? We might just unstick it, clean it up, change the oil, put new equipment on top of it, and it might run. So I don't know. So that's pretty much where we're at right now, you guys. I'm the Midwest Moose. You guys take care. I'm gonna go to bed because it's late. You guys hang in there. New video coming sometime. I don't know.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot.